pregame go?
Hey guys, how you doing? This is Jeremy Strouser here. I'm the senior producer on Madden. Got a bunch of guys from the production team. We're just going to play the game. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do here. First time we're trying this one. Our marketing group thought it might be cool for us to kind of talk over a game like directors talk over movies on DVDs, and you can get a sense of what we're doing, trying to do with the game, and what we're thinking about. I'm going to let the guys introduce themselves.
Hello, Phil Frazier, line producer on the game.
Ian Cummings, assistant producer.
I'm DCAS. I work with exploits and testing.
Matt Frederick, assistant producer.
So DCAS is the same DCAS from online and various tournaments that you've probably, if you're in those, you've probably lost money to him over the course of the past couple of years. So we try to hire, the best online players and the best tournament guys as testers. So
Tail never fail.
Matt Frederick, and DCAS are going to play the game today. And we made them pick last two cover guys, Vic and Lewis, for their teams. And these guys are pretty hardcore players, so you get to see some pretty good stuff today, hopefully. They're going through and setting some crazy stuff.
And I'm controlling the Atlanta Falcons, and he's got Ray Lewis on the Ravens.
Yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm just setting up my defensive assignments to make sure I've got my best corners. Like I could put Chris McAllister, no matter where Peerless Price goes, Chris McAllister is going to man him up if I'm playing man coverage. So that's one of our new features this year, is the ability to lock a defensive back onto a receiver. It should be pretty effective, hopefully.
Many player portraits are actually working in this build.
Yeah, finally.
Do you guys ever just play a game without going into menus?
No.
Of course. It's all there. It's so convenient. You got to use it.
No, just do your stuff too.
So meanwhile, we're recording this. It's May. It's May 2004. It's shortly after E3. So we're about 6 to 8 weeks away from finaling this game. So you're going to probably see some bugs today. Probably see some stuff that's not in a final state, and that's okay. But it's kind of stuff we have to deal with when we're working on the game, and we're actually starting to see the game come together at this point compared to what you guys get in a finished product when it hits the stores. Custom hot routes too. Come on, guys, let's get the game started.
I'm changing some of my hot routes here with our new feature that allows you to assign any route to any hot route.
Any other new features?
Good stuff.
Dr. DCAS?
DCAS marketing extraordinaire.
I'm trying.
A new kick meter here you can see. Just made a little more user-friendly. And I'm also going to go for a squib kick here, a new feature. Also notice when the ball is kicked, the camera is going to spin around. And why we did that was to make it easier, for the kicking team to see who you're controlling. You can actually, try and run around the blockers instead of just using the arrows from off the screen. It's a little bit
All right, guys, let's get it going.
more user.
Friendly.
Matt's still in E3 mode. He demoed the game for 3 days straight.
He hit stuck me.
Try to.
That would be the past tense of our new feature, hit stick.
Do we have defensive bluff mode last year? I think we did.
I'm not sure.
I'm glad we got it now.
So our game plan here is going to be to scramble around with Vic as much as possible.
Yeah, I'm going to stop him, so we'll see what happens.
Perhaps try a jetpack every now and then. See if it'll work.
So you guys are seeing some bugs in post-play with guys popping in and out. Actually not seeing much post-play at all because of two-player, one of the things we're still working on. But some nice two-player, some nice things there with the new pass buttons and an option route, which I think you guys are going to love.
Right here on the screen, option route, the orange route, work done out of the backfield.
We typically don't show each other the play art when we play. Forget it.
See, throw off your back foot, get penalized, just like real football.
Oh, nice bug.
Who knows what that was?
That was one of your broken fan sequences, Ian.
Just imagine 3D fans sitting in that box.
Use your imagination.
They're pretty cool looking, we promise.
It would have been cool.
I guess you didn't go to Create a Fan first, so.
Surveys the field, buying time, breaking through. A quick
Oh, geez.
Hey, it's all right.
Now that is what football's all about.
Oh, ref is having a little seizure there.
So we've continued to update playbooks. I know some of you guys might have seen a lot of the stuff we did last year. This year's even more so. We actually work with NFL assistant coaches and head coaches on the playbooks for the game. We have their rights and their license, so we've actually had around 9 to 10 coaches come to the studio and basically design a lot of their own playbooks for us.
Yeah, DCast likes to try me sometimes. Not today.
Was that a user pick?
That was not a user pick. Not a user pick. Just as good though.
Look how nice that is in the background. Vic and Peerless.
Just talking about what went wrong there.
Not happy.
Ian works on the replays and scripted sequences in the game, in case you're wondering.
Really not Vic's fault. We're gonna go ahead and blame that one on DCast.
Hey now.
That's the, uh-oh.
Oh, no.
You might not see this one again. He's number one.
Oh, little secrets.
So only those who have the collector's edition will ever be able to see what you just saw.
8 to go. Looks like they'll play bump and run on the outside. They'll go from the I formation. Another run, breaking free. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
We'll take that. Now DCast is supposed to be one of the top players in the country. We'll actually see what happens today. He had a little problem with me yesterday when I shellacked him, so we'll see.
So, meanwhile, let me paint the scene for you here. We got 5 guys packed into a 5x6 room, walled off with sound insulating equipment. We're watching the TV through a window.
Oh.
I've got a 300-pound controller here, and I don't even think my stick works correct. So if I lose, I'll blame it on the controller.
Just to be clear, it's not the official Sony controller.
Yeah, sorry. As you can see, it's
Got him. That's Jamal Lewis, University of Tennessee star.
He's
wide open again.
DCast might want to start playing defense.
So I see we have a no-huddler here, which is good for if you have audible set. It's good to counter somebody that likes to run the same play down the field the whole game, such as Matt Frederick.
Just play defense, fella.
We'll give you his online name so you can be sure not to play him if you want a realistic game of Madden.
Square.
Uh-oh.
Pick.
Nice throw. Actually, I don't know why he's in there. He's getting taken
Some of
out.
there they are. Whoa.
EA Sports.
Ooh, EA Sports. My 6-year-old drew that on his chest there. We're working on some of that artwork there, but it's coming together nice. Our art team this year has actually gone above and beyond, I think, with the work they've added to the game. The players look great. The skies, the environments, a lot of the things that you're going to see and take for granted in the game. Just amazing stuff done this year by our art team to make the game look new and different. So, a lot of guys here in the office are working right now. They're working to fix bugs and make this game better. We're sitting in a closet playing it. And, the art team does a great job doing it. And all this these gameplay things, all these new things in the game you're seeing are the result of our programming team. And our programming team would be ashamed of going no huddle on 4th and 2.
Right. And I'm calling a timeout.
What we like to do is make him waste timeouts,
I'm calling a timeout to give him a chance to rethink his stupidity.
And if our programming team wouldn't be ashamed, well, John would. John Madden hates the going for it on 4th down. We got to play the straight up game of football here. Come on.
That's
going out to work with John next week, and I'm gonna show him this tape.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
That could
That's
be
good. Buckets.
short. All right,
Buckets.
buckets.
There we go.
We're still alive.
We're a little iffy there as to whether or not this whole video would continue. Could have been right there.
Might be edit.
Only an 83 accuracy.
Yeah. Let's see if I can hit stick DCAS.
Hit stick. Oh, that's pretty close to him.
See if he continues his struggles on offense.
Hey, it's a lifelong struggle.
All kinds of defensive adjustments you can make now.
Oh, throwing in double coverage, my goodness.
So at the end of one,
Unlike previous versions, I was not able to leap.
Oh, my goodness.
Lovely. Lovely.
Those were our new cheerleaders. They have large ears. We're working on the elven population there, I think. So you got to see one of the nicer looking bugs with cheerleaders. So we're working on the cheerleaders, and hopefully you get to see them without things sticking out of their ears in the final build.
Oh, you're dead.
Oh, that's beautiful.
User.
Oh my
that was-
goodness.
User.
Oh, goodness.
DCAS is
So
just
I guess
throwing
there's
it up.
a bug we didn't know about where there's pass
Oh,
interference.
so we're gonna blame that one on the bug. Okay. Okay. Not a problem.
the offense gets ready to go following the
He's up
interception.
3-0, so he's a big talking man.
Hey, so one of the things you should notice visually is, second quarter now. The
Oh.
right
there
back.
you go.
Oh, that's no good.
Uh-oh.
Just as he was talking.
Second
was the
quarter now.
referee,
The day is getting a little longer now. The time has actually changed as we got later into the game. So you'll see the lighting change. You'll see that the sun is setting a little bit. The light's a little softer on the players. Real subtle stuff going on, and we're playing in a fair weather condition today as opposed to snow or anything like that. But some real nice stuff in environments and lighting this year. Oh, and
See if he's gonna get away with this. Oh.
Sometimes you just gotta take your losses. Sometimes you just gotta take your
Unbelievable.
losses.
You didn't take your loss.
There you
I threw it
go.
at a
Very
bounce.
nice. So you're seeing the game slow down. That's something we call frame rate. At this stage of the game, our frame rate tends to dip a little bit. By the time the game ships, we'll have that back up to the normally smooth 60 frames per second that you're used to, and you won't even notice this, what I think is lousy performance.
He's looking, throws it, tip ball, and he
Tried a new rollout play where the quarterback will automatically roll out to one side.
Yeah, don't blame your trying new plays on the loss here. So just play your game.
Okay.
All right, anybody else having a seizure yet from the amount of in and out zooming and line shifting and audibles that you guys do?
fires it over the middle.
Playmaker.
That might be user pick
That was
number
nice.
2.
That was nice.
Jeez, DCAS, come on.
Nice jump over the pile at the end of that play there. One of our new animations in there. Ian went up and actually worked with our group at EA Canada. We have a large facility for motion capture and did, I don't know, how many moves did you guys capture this year?
We captured over 1,500, but I think we're going to end up with around 1,000 over 3 weeks or so of shooting.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package.
It was a long 3 weeks, but I think, all in all, we'll have about 2,500.
Hey, where'd Jamal Lewis go to college? Man?
I said earlier, UT Knoxville.
Always very aggressive when defending the run.
Volunteer.
They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings.
You'll see a lot of the hit stick stuff that we talked about earlier was actually a friend of mine that went to high school
And we've reached the 2-minute mark
with
here
me
in
and
the first half.
just signed up to basically get pummeled for 3 days straight. So every
those guys-
hit stick tackle where the guy gets pretty much crumpled, and that was just a buddy of mine.
Well, he was a football player.
He did play football. It wasn't just some guy.
Those
He
guys
played
did a
in
great
college,
job.
Played in
but,
college and was some stunt work. And we get a lot of film stuntmen to just take a beating up there in Canada for weeks on end. Who was the guy we called Rudy?
This guy named Corey that was just a totally insane stuntman, and all the pylon.
Had no problem just getting pounded.
Yeah.
Just like DCAS is getting pounded right
Wow.
now.
Oh, hit the wall with that one though.
All right, I'm gonna try to set up the 2004 patented field goal block.
Yeah, I'll take the under on this working.
Let's see if it works. There you go. The proof's in the
Stuff.
pudding. We do fix exploits around here.
We read the boards. We try.
So I don't know. Kick arrow was pointing the wrong way, wasn't it?
Yeah, it actually points after you kick it, too.
Nice.
Oh,
over.
there it is.
Replay it. That's a good one.
Go look at that one.
Let's look at that one.
That was a perfect example of a hit stick. Take a look at it here.
This could have gotten ugly. Oh,
Ow. God, easy.
That's little Alan Rossum taking a beating.
Ouch.
Oof.
And that was, I believe that was Corey that got hit like
no,
that.
that was my buddy Ted
Was
right
that
there.
Ted?
Poor guy. Getting hit by a 260-pound brick house.
So I'm surprised he didn't cough up the ball there. Actually, we're still working on tuning of fumbles versus hit sticks, and we definitely wanted to put hit stick in and have it be an impact this year on.
Uh-oh.
Broken controller, right?
That's the excuse there this time, DK.
He's feeling the heat in here, I think.
Yeah, man.
Starting to sweat a little.
Whenever he starts shutting his mouth, it means he's not feeling too good about how he's playing.
You have guys up front.
Turning the air down to like
Really
50
rushing
in here.
passes.
Throwing. Incomplete.
Oh.
Just
User
missed
error.
After that long pass falls incomplete.
There's definitely zero air conditioning in this room.
Down to one man.
Do an audible or something. We can show him Larry Legend.
Out of the shotgun.
Here's
It's
a
better.
formation shift.
Changing the play now.
You didn't do it.
Directing
You can actually change your formation without changing your play, so that's one of our new features.
drops back. Steps up into the pocket. Scrambling.
Throw it, DCAS.
Was that a Larry Legend throw right there?
Oh boy, Fenner
Go to the
dropped
replay.
it for me.
There's one's better than that. That was roll out.
Really? So we have a guy who works with us. Is that a Larry throw? No, that's an older throw.
Yeah, that's a dip.
We have a guy who works with us who was actually a backup quarterback at the University of Florida. and,
Back up.
Hey, he got into the game a couple times.
He had a career game against the Citadel once.
I think he threw 2 picks.
Yeah.
Well, he's the only guy in the building
That's-
with a national championship ring.
Not
so
me.
96 Gators is Larry Legend.
So he works on, and his full-time job during the course of the year is to do playbooks for Madden and our college game as well. And he basically sits there.
Oh, come on.
There you
That's a
go.
nice little bug.
boot.
And that's what we call a lack of user on Matt Frederick's part.
Whatever. You just get in the end zone.
So Larry's got one of the cooler jobs in the building is he sits and watches game tape and scouts teams just like NFL teams do. We get overhead tapes and break them down just like coaches do, and we put plays right in the game from the field. Get out of the way, ref.
With the throw. Can't bring him down.
Yeah, he was also our motion capture quarterback. So if you see all these new audibles and moves and stuff are actually Larry.
Something you can't teach.
And it's pretty funny when you see these knowing the guy. It actually looks a lot like him.
And they find themselves in scoring range.
So a lot of our mocap talent, we get a lot of folks who are going to endure a lot of pain and a lot of work for us during the course of the day. I mean, Larry, I know we asked him to do 240 animations in one day.
Let's take about 3 takes a piece.
3 takes a piece. So that's a long day. He was doing 2 days to get ready for that, I know. But we get a lot of guys who play in the Arena League. We get a lot of guys who are out of college and we're in NFL camps. The term we use, unfortunately, is kind of fringe NFL talent. And these are guys who could probably play in the NFL, but don't. And we've had some NFL talent up there as well, but those guys we got to be careful with. We don't want to get them hurt. Those guys are, major league players, and we don't want to get them hurt. We don't want to get in trouble with the league. So,
Trying to buy some time.
Don't throw it, DCAS.
Controller's broken, man.
oh, the ball! Look at the nice.
And that's a good
58
way
is
to
good.
get your quarterback.
A little
I
rough.
don't know what they're thinking.
58 was almost as pumped as Matt Frederick.
May as well take your 3, DCAS.
Well, here we're going to turn to a one-possession game and set this up for a heroic last-minute comeback. Exactly like I performed on him last night when he had the entire office standing in front of the TV just to see me Jake Delhomme, Joe
That's
Montana like.
Get left. Get left. Uh-oh.
So there's a little monkey wrench in the plan, but it's okay because I don't believe in this guy's skills.
I just take the half.
Believe in the 10-0 halftime.
If we weren't playing this game right now, Frederick, would you be working out?
I would be probably playing online poker, actually.
Making futures bets.
Or eating tuna?
Wow.
Wow, DCAS, you're just going to go ahead and give me a shot at it
and
here.
that is an example of how
56-yarder.
that's tough.
John wants me to throw the Hail Mary, so
You'll do it.
something, you know what John wants me to do.
By the way, the eating tuna joke, that was not an inappropriate comment. This guy eats cans of tuna fish for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and mid-afternoon snacks every day.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nasty.
Oh. That would have been
That'll
the
do
end
it.
of DCAS.
Watch our cheerleaders.
Oh, no.
This will be pretty.
It's always a variable. What cheerleaders will pop up?
Oh!
All right. Perfect.
That looks fine to me. Ship it. Whoa. I guess they're coming out of their heads.
I can.
Wow.
It's just some new lighting effects that we're working on.
Man, that's a new one.
Wow, that's outstanding. So make sure you guys get into franchise mode and take a look at Super Bowl, the pregame and postgame. Spent a lot of time there this year to make that special.
Tremendous
It's new this
improvements.
year.
Accuracy
a lot
0.
better.
Accuracy 0, my goodness.
I'm just not kicking it well today.
Penalty marker down on the field.
Look at that sideline. Look at how many people are on that sideline.
It's parallel.
But it goes out of bounds.
Show that. Come on, go to replay and show the sideline. Let's give the sideline guys some props.
Let's see what we got here.
The full team on the bench now.
Look at all these guys.
Those are even the guys that are
All
on
the
bench.
cameramen, media, everybody.
So
Camera cart. Oh, guys, he's taking. a
Look at the
break.
amount of players over here.
Camera
full
cart
team.
guy will be there.
we're working on the sideline still, but it's coming a long way. We're doing some nice stuff.
Definitely an improvement from last year.
What, the 4 people?
Yeah.
Or 6.
The one guy stretching his quad, and that was about it.
There was the guy standing in front of the heater warming himself the whole game.
Yeah.
Regardless of weather.
In Miami in September.
Where he's from.
And the thing is, when you get hit like that, it's like having a bumblebee in your helmet. You just can't get rid of
Need
it.
that cool zone in here.
Yeah, meanwhile, it's 89 degrees in here now.
As someone to bring us an oxygen tank.
Right, with a man in motion.
What are you doing? There's Larry Legend.
Yeah, you can see the QB do his audible here,
There he is.
pointing out the defense, saying, DCAS, that's where we're going. Good luck.
A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right
Yeah, a
hole.
little slow
Get
down.
down the field and pick up a first down.
So some of the other stuff you guys need to check out in game. Create a fan is a lot of fun. You're gonna have fun making the fans that you're gonna see in the game once Ian gets those fixed and working.
Throwing on first down.
That's Phil's job.
With the pass, turn, he has it. Down he goes.
And in franchise, you guys are gonna love Storyline Central. I think Tony Bruno's been a blast to work with. We've recorded 15 different recording sessions with Tony this year, something like that. 30 plus hours in the microphone in the booth with them. And
Right, sends a man in motion.
some great stuff in that mode with the newspapers and the EA Sports radio show with Tony Bruno.
Where are you
Uh-oh.
from?
Uh-oh, DCAS.
Oh,
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool to hear, an actual sports talk radio show about your own franchise.
and I guess if you're listening to this, you bought the collector's edition as well. So
Trivia.
trivia, which we kind of designed that stuff up, and we didn't think too much of trivia at first, but we found a data provider and got some trivia questions from some real hardcore stuff. And
Off again.
I think it's going to turn out cool. I don't know. And
It's not done yet.
and have you guys seen the classic versions running now?
So on the radio station.
So the whole jump over to the classic versions. You can play kind of the old school versions of Madden and kind of go a little retro there with the
Under pressure.
16-bit and 32-bit stuff. So
This pass is
Nice
have a little fun with
defense.
it. It's the whole idea here. I think it originally started because it's our 15th year of our 15th version of Madden with a year on it. And
so as they
it's going to be a
get
little
set
bit of an
to try
anniversary
to convert.
celebration, but we
Here's what both
went away
teams
from
have done
the
on
anniversary
third
concept.
Third
But
down conversions are
some
usually
cool
a
features in
good
that
barometer
version. We had a
of
lot of
how
fun
well
putting it
your
together.
offense
And
is playing. It means that your
I don't know
offense
how
is
much
making
fun the
big
programmers and the
plays
artists
when
had
you
putting it together, but they were able to get it done,
Dropping back.
hopefully. And
For an option, throwing.
Oh, come on.
nice.
So he ends up
Had the screen set up
You
perfectly.
want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Just give him a first
critical.
down.
No.
No.
Making me think about it,
If
though.
that's not proof that I'm having control issues, I don't know what is.
Nothing
Nice
frustrates the coach more
DCAS can apparently only play with his controller, so if you do hit hit him up in a tournament, cut the cord.
Yeah.
And
He actually sleeps with his controller as well.
Hey, hey, when it's 14 karat gold, you gotta be very protective.
The kick is up.
You guys are making me nervous. I expect the comeback to be, well, what do you sleep with? Try to keep this on the E for everyone rating.
Of course, of course. 46. See, that wasn't that 46. That was not that bad.
New
Okay.
kick meter tuning.
New decast broken
Bottom
face.
out.
Oh. Oh, I got injured.
Gary
Unbelievable.
Baxter. Is that Gary Baxter? Oh, who's Gary Baxter? Wait a minute.
That's
Not that guy.
No.
That might be a bug.
That looked like a picture of Tony Siragusa.
And we thought portraits were right in this booth. We were
Yeah.
wrong. Portraits stay messed up until we're done.
And then the day we ship, they're broken.
Pressure coming, trying to buy some time. Brings it down, looking to run. Fuller with the tackle.
As you can see, Decast is having a very difficult time moving the ball, especially with Vic trying to scramble. We made a lot of improvements to the pursuit logic, just in general, not only QB pursuit logic, but everybody.
A lot harder to scramble this year.
Scrambling.
Throw on the run.
Oh,
He has a great arm, but that pass
There's a little lack of user control by
You really
Decast
like the
there.
way he throws a deep pass. He can make all the throws. The short one, the medium one, the long one. This guy can do it all. Now he'll struggle with his consistency every now and then. But they sure could.
So, Frederick, how did you start with EA?
I actually started as a tester on Madden 2003.
Actually hired for it.
Yeah, Ian interviewed me and let me through front gates. And from there, I went on to commentary last year for Madden 04.
Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. Tightening up the coverage along the outside. Dropping back to pass on first down. There's a flag on the play.
Throw on the run. Throw on the run.
The defense was a bit too aggressive, and they're offside.
That penalty was across the room. But basically gives
Thir-
us
13-0 Decast. Let's go.
So I think everybody in this room actually started as a tester.
Something in the defense.
Phil started as a tester. What was the game you tested first?
NCAA 98.
NCAA 98, and that was
You just did Madden 93.
That was PlayStation.
Madden
93.
Madden 96 was me. Not to make me feel old at all, but I tested Madden 96 on the Genesis and Super Nintendo.
Was that out in California?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll get it again.
Oh, spins forward. Give me the first.
And Ian, didn't we hire you for NASCAR testing first? Or?
No, I tested Madden 01 and then got hired for NASCAR because apparently I'm from Tennessee and that's equates together, even though I knew nothing.
Anticipate the play call.
You have a bit of an accent. That means you enjoy NASCAR.
Yeah.
And we'll start the fourth quarter. 3 minutes remaining in the game.
But then, I went to 04, came into Madden production.
Brooking makes the tackle.
First down, Decast. We're looking for that heroic fourth quarter comeback. Is starting to disappear.
Oh, I forgot it was 3-minute quarters. So
Oh, okay. Another excuse.
that fourth quarter comeback might be a little harder than expected. But you know something?
Yeah, just go off sides again.
I'm trying
Here
not
on
to.
first down. Surveying
But
the
if you throw
Single
it deep,
coverage.
you might regret it.
going long to the left.
Oh,
I'm trying to shield him off there. You see that cheese?
Legit.
And that's, ladies and gentlemen, your production group for Madden 2005. And actually, we're missing one of our guys. It's Josh Lumen, who is sitting down at his computer right now, fixing stories in story mode. He could basically say that for any day of the past, 400 days. Because that guy's been writing stories all year.
Hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, two-ton truck rolling.
Ooh, now everybody's Tony Siragusa in the portrait. But he's a big franchise guy, and he's working to make that mode better. And some guys are still working while we're in here having fun.
Play of this drive. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. From the gun.
and they wish they could be here as well, but can't have another human soul in this room without the room just combusting spontaneously.
So what we're seeing here is that defense, is actually, going to win you ball games in Madden 05.
Where was my guy?
Oh!
I was trying to figure out what was going on. That was a cheap one.
Yeah,
That was a cheap one.
that's the nail in the
That was a
coffin right
cheap
there.
one. That was a cheap one.
Oh,
Cheap one,
now
huh?
he celebrates. Little glitchy still. Little glitchy.
Yeah, a few bugs.
I know last year these guys would play and it would always be around 62 to 55.
Yeah.
So to see this at,
Yeah, we can see that, the almighty powerful Falcons and the, so-called powerful DCAS are struggling to get past the 50.
Yeah, what can I say? We're all human after all, I guess. I'm sorry I let my fans down.
Has anybody tried like a flea flicker or reverse or anything?
Oh, yeah.
We gotta show off some of the new wares.
Did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage.
This could be the
How did
start.
he catch that with his teeth?
Oh,
Strong offensive
He's
line.
Allen Rossum.
Oh, really?
what he do?
Defense is trying to force a turnover, which would
We
put
only
an
have
end
2
to
minutes
this game
left,
right
guys.
now.
Okay, yeah, we'll get a flea flicker in here.
Are you gonna let? You're not gonna let him score.
He doesn't need to
He
win.
needs to score.
He doesn't need to
For his
win.
ego.
He's going to struggle.
The throw.
Oh,
Cross
Pick.
body.
As you can see, when it comes time to march,
Almost every wide receiver
That-
gets better
that was-
50 to
it's
go.
like the Macy's Day Parade.
One completed pass.
it's his longest drive of the game.
Hey, for me, it's a march.
Up with 7 guys in the second.
What day are you calling, Frederick?
That was an all-out blitz right there. 8-man blitz. And see,
Oh,
the
boy.
offensive line couldn't handle it, had to hold. So,
Some of these guys wear jerseys 2 sizes too small.
He's
They
mad
tape
too.
them to their
He buttoned
pad
through.
to prevent that kind of thing.
Yeah, you guys quit buttoning through the post play.
All my work for naught.
throw it, DCAS. Throw it.
Oh
Throw it,
my
DCAS.
God.
Controller.
Oh,
it's broken.
controller
Wow.
issues.
As this guy played
Oh,
before.
that was a bad throw off the backfield.
This guy played. Are you new here? What'd you do with DCAT?
We just hired DCAS today. Turns out he was applying to test Lord of the Rings or something.
Oh, not again.
All right,
Oh.
show us the flea
Good thing you're
flicker.
running slow-mo there.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Corners could be a little more aggressive on the wide receiver
Might have something tricky
because
in
they
here.
got the safeties deep.
Don't clue him in.
No need for
No.
the safety that time.
Yeah, it'd be good to run this straight down the goal line, too. This will be safe.
It'll be nice and slow for everyone so they can get a good look at it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's he got?
Who's got Johnson? Oh. So that's our flea flicker. You guys can take a look at that
He's
here.
got to do a better job of reading the defense and going through his progression. You can't
Hands it
lock in
off.
one
This
guy.
is all mocap. This is all
He
one.
has to know
There's Larry
the
Legend
offense
doing all of it.
plays out
Yeah,
there, too.
that was all Larry Legend. Incomplete pass. So
So, I know a
Very
lot
Larry
of,
Legend.
incomplete. So I know a lot of the people listening to this are probably the hardcore fans of Madden who post to message boards and things like that online. We do. I think Ian mentioned we read that stuff and things like that. Flea flicker, option routes, a lot of cool stuff are going into the game after really some suggestions by people online. We like. We walked right through that guy there. We listen to everybody who buys the game and plays the game. We try to get everything in every year. We run out of time. We don't get everything. I'm sorry, but
Now they get a whole new set of
we do the best we can to get everything in every year that we can to make the game you guys are going to love to play each year.
yeah, we can't get enough suggestions. Anything you can think of, we'll find it.
Maybe Lumen can get enough suggestions.
He didn't miss a ball. Looks like he just took his eye off that one.
So I feel like I'm John Madden doing filler commentary at the end of a blowout here. I feel like I should be talking about the pumpkin moon and stuff.
Of course, at the end of a blowout, I don't think teams are passing and no huddling, but
They play a very aggressive style of defense, so that'll happen a lot to an opposing offense.
I don't know.
The Falcons line up in the quarter defense. Hand it off.
Trap play. We'll play that
We'll
back.
give him one more shot. Oh yeah, that is another new
Is that
animation.
new
And
animation?
then you
No,
go
the-
from that.
The handoff.
Handoff and the QB.
That
Watch
means
it.
you
Watch the
never
QB
bring
here.
it
Nice
going
the
the
ball
other way.
pop
The
from one
fake.
end to the other.
Very nice.
So I mean, this is all new here. We might tweak that a little bit more.
I was gonna say that's something to be proud of, guys.
Yeah, that's not the final version. Maybe give DCAS one more shot, see if he can maybe get some points on the board.
Jacksonville is back to punt.
I think this has fake punt written all over it.
Calling an audible now.
That's what I thought.
Whoops.
That's exactly what I thought.
Timeout.
I'm not gonna let you get a defensive.
I guess
special
I should be
teams.
the one playing poker online because I just called this guy's bluff.
Yeah, 20-0. Let's go.
Here's the
Oh,
punt.
he should have faked it again. Wow, good ball.
A lot of open field as he takes the punt. Still not a
Get
bad
stuck.
return. It's time to see what the offense
And on the 2006 version of this, it's going to be the same thing, except for he gets my controller and I get his.
You're down by more than one score, and there's less than a minute left. That's all you can really
This
do.
is your
The
shot.
Ravens come out with
That's
one
something.
linebacker
If you put it
and
that
several
way.
defensive backs. Gets
Throw
rid
it.
of Nice adjustment. Wall with the tackle at the
You're
47
running out of time, big boy.
They completed the pass for a first down.
Got 2 timeouts
They did
left.
it against the
I
coverage.
did?
Coaching.
Yeah, right.
These
guys don't use timeouts.
I'm my offensive coordinator over
The
there helping me
Ravens
out.
come out in the quarter defense. Scrambling.
Well, you just got to try him sometimes. Oh, yeah.
Nice throw.
Way off.
This one falls incomplete.
The quarterbacks can actually throw the ball poorly this year.
Second and
Not
10.
always right on target.
Looks like they'll play
Yeah,
bump
back
and
foot
run on
really
the
kills you.
outside.
Throw across your body really kills you.
Lines up with
If you drop back too far in the pocket,
He surveys the
or
field.
out of the pocket, I should say.
We always like to end with a real exciting play.
Oh,
There
are
you
you
go,
kidding me?
folks.
There's a
Are you
Finally.
kidding me? That's
Instead of ending with that, we're going to kind of end with that.
They'll have to keep the ball in the air.
All right.
10 yards to touchdown.
And the fans finally get to see their red zone
Oh,
offense.
geez.
No.
Closing
There
in.
you go. Got him.
Falling back.
He had a quick
get out of
release.
that.
we're out of time.
Wait, what was he doing? I want to see those animations.
Don't touch the button.
Who did me?
Hey, there's only 15 seconds left in the game. I think you guys have kind of blown the chance to show post play.
On the outside. They haven't managed a
2 more
single
tries.
trip into the red zone until just
Run it,
now
DCAS,
in
run
the
it.
quarter. Looks to the
Oh, we
end
just threw it
zone.
blindly.
Oh,
Pass
No
interference.
are you kidding me?
Thank you.
Now there's a bug for
Sheepdog
you.
game and
He needs the bug and the
sheepdog
PI.
game.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Get him out of here.
Michael Vick with the wrong portrait and the wrong team
The
there.
thing is, anytime you get an interception, it is a big play. When you pick one off
Let's
at
see
the
if,
end zone,
Strong toss.
See if I can save face.
1 yard
Is
to
it Detmer? Yeah, okay, we got Detmer in there. Let's see if Detmer can come in and lead Atlanta to its only score of the day.
Hands it off to the back.
Oh, unbelievable.
Now, this is the
You
time
know
to
something?
get the ball in the
Do,
end
do you believe in miracles?
zone.
Button through replay too, man.
As I once heard somebody say.
Putting up 6 points on the board.
7 seconds, 13 points. That would be astounding.
They give it to the halfback.
Maybe with a debugger, you could win this one.
Yeah.
I don't even
Move
think so.
player to end zone.
You know, one onside and a quick pass, and he's sweating, folks. And not because it's hot in here. Oh, forgot.
Onside kick.
Oh, good kick. Oh,
That ought to
Onside kick.
run it out.
That's it.
Oh, there you go.
Let's make it 28-8.
take a knee. No, take a knee. Be sportsmanship.
Ask Madden.
We gotta
What does
listen
John
to.
say?
Yeah, what would John
say?
say? John says take a knee.
If you say
Okay.
so.
All I can say is that the spread with the broken controller
Now, if
was
you're playing-
13. I covered.
If you're playing Kansas City, John would have said air it out.
There you go. Not gonna do it.
Oh, come on.
Oh, look at this.
And the misery continues.
So now we should audience it.
Yeah, now we go deep. Todd Heap.
It's okay. I still have one time out.
All right, that's all we got
Start.
for you. Is the
Hope you
clock
enjoyed it.
broken? Is it even
There
running?
we go.
Oh, there it goes.
Thanks for buying this
Yeah.
collector's edition. That
Hope
helps
you
us
enjoy
out.
it.
We're too busy laughing at Ian. Some comments. Hey, Oak.
Yeah.
all
Thanks
right,
for
you
supporting us every year. Madden. Appreciate it.
All right, guys.
See
See
you
you later.
next year.
Bye.